Hello, everybody. Welcome along to a brand new week on House of Games. I'm Richard Osman. I'm joined by four famous faces. I have one trophy to give away at the end of the week. Who is going to win it? It'll be one of these four lovely people. They are Helen Skelton.
Hello.
Laura Ricotte, Ben Bailey-Smith, and Robin Ince. Welcome one, welcome all. Helen, how lovely to have you here. We're in Manchester. I think you christened this entire studio with Blue Peter, didn't you?
We were the first show in here and they flew us in on a helicopter and had to abseil out into the square.
Wow, that's what we did with Robin earlier today. That's exactly what we did. Quite a good lineup this week. I think they look fairly fearsome.
A smart bunch.
A smart bunch. It's annoying, isn't it?
I know. I was like, I showboated in here on a helicopter once upon a time and it's about, the glory's about to be taken away from me. My street cred around here will be gone.
Laura, lovely to have you here. Now, I don't think it's a secret that you are from Mexico.
It's not a secret.
Excellent. For
I'm
you.
telling people.
Imagine if it was. Now, before the show, we were all talking, and you had never heard of steps. So your British cultural knowledge maybe is not the best.
Yeah, I think it was done on purpose that I was brought here to check. But I think it's okay not to know that type of stuff when you're not from here, right?
I think so as well. I think across the week, people will forgive you for not being able to name, say, everyone in S Club 7. I think you'll be okay.
S Club 7, my favorite band.
Yeah, there you go. Ben, lovely to have you here. I think the last time we worked together was on Taskmaster.
A long time ago.
This is sort of a similar vibe, but much easier. You'll be delighted to hear.
Well, thank goodness for that.
How is your quizzing?
You know, I always go in overconfident and hubris. It's an Icarus story that happens to me every time, so...
Excellent.
I think I'll just try and enjoy it. I was reminded of this studio as well because I've accrued 3 Blue Peter badges over the years.
You got 3 Blue Peter badges?
2 blue ones and a silver one.
For what?
Well, you get a blue one just for appearing, but the silver one was for, you know, doing a craft, doing something positive for Blue Peter. So I'd written a song that sort of summed up the year, whatever year it was. 2012 or something.
How many have you got?
I've got a gold one.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
The gold one.
Listen, if anyone's allowed to gold one, I think it's fair. I think it's all right. Imagine if you didn't have one. We've already had Icarus and Hubris, and we haven't even got to Robin Ince yet. Robin.
Hello, I'm very worried already because people are really, like, playing their hands of cards, aren't they? How many Blue Peter badges have you got?
Yeah.
Well, let's remember my excellent work on Pointless.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you've certainly got a Pointless badge.
Yeah.
But you could win something else this week, of course. We've got a trophy. We also have daily prizes. Would everybody like to take a look at today's daily prizes?
Yes.
Whoever wins on this Monday's House of Games will take home one of these. There's the fondue set, the gentleman's scent. There is the card holder, the cafetiere, or the planter. Robin, what do you fancy there?
Oh, do you know what? I went to a fondue restaurant in Geneva where you weren't allowed to drink water because the woman who ran it believed it solidified the cheese and could be bad for you, which I've checked with Professor Brian Cox, and there's no scientific evidence for the solidifying of cheese killing you. I'm going to start a restaurant with that fondue kit right opposite hers, and anyone can drink as much water as they want.
Excellent. Fondue. Ben, what would you go for?
Does the scent smell of you?
It smells of Salford Quay.
OK, yeah, I'll go for that one.
Yeah. What's that? Laura, what would you like?
I think I'll go for the herb garden.
And Helen?
Coffee. I have 3 small children, so I run on coffee.
Cafetiere. Shall we get on and play House of Games? Every time I press this buzzer right here, a new round comes up. I never know what it's going to be. I don't know the answers. You never know what it's going to be. Shall we play along?
Yes.
OK, let's do it. Our first round is... Rhyme time. Fingers on buzzers, please, everybody. I'll give you 2 questions at a time. The answers rhyme with each other. Here's your first one. Word that precedes mountain in the title of a 2005 Jake Gyllenhaal film, and term for a set of defined abdominal muscles and half a dozen cans of beer. Yes, Ben.
Six-pack and Brokeback?
Six-pack and Brokeback? It is. Brokeback Mountain and the six-pack. Nicely done. Next 2. Green-skinned Star Wars Jedi Master who reached 900 years old. And what is this? Yes, Robin.
Yoda and Pagoda.
Yoda Pagoda? Oh. It is Yoda Pagoda. Next 2. US TV drama series about the family of Logan Roy and act of admitting sins to a priest to obtain forgiveness. Yes, Laura.
Succession and Confession.
Succession, Confession? Absolutely
Yes,
right.
huh? Yes! And that is my one for today.
Here are your next two. 3,000-metre athletics race with barriers and water jumps. And what is the title of this song?
Yeah, my mama, she told me don't worry about your size. She says boys like a little
Song.
more booty to hold at night.
Yes, Ben.
I think it's Steeplechase and All About the Bass, or That Bass.
Steeplechase, All About That Bass? Absolutely right. Well done. Nicely played, Megan Trainor. Next two rhymers. Who is this? And who is this? Yes, Robin.
Kamala Harris and Rachel Paris.
Is absolutely right. Kamala Harris, Rachel Paris. And the final question in this round. Foodstuff with varieties including cheddar and brie, and Central American country with the capital Belmopan. Yes, Robin.
Cheese and Belize.
It's the only one that rhymes with cheese, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that right? It is cheese and Belize. Well played. That's the end of our first round. Let's take a look at our first leaderboard of the week, shall we? Helen, she's got a gold Blue Peter badge, but yet to get off the mark today. Laura has 1, Ben has 2, Robin has 3. How about that? Well done. Should we play our first pairs game of the week?
Yeah.
We'll team up now as we play Distinctly Average. Helen, you get to choose your partner today. Who would you like to play this with?
I feel like Ben's confidence is justified, so I'll go Ben.
So, Helen and Robin, if you'll swap seats, please.
I think you're funny, though.
Welcome, Robin, to the
Hello.
southern end of the studio. Lovely to have you here. If you'd all take your tablets out, please. I am going to ask you a series of questions. You need to write me down a number as your answer, please, and I will take the average of each pair's numbers as their answer, OK? And whoever is closest to the real answer scores a point. The first thing I would like you to guess is this. How many vineyards are there in Britain? What do you reckon at home on this one, vineyards in Britain? If you're in it, you're in
Very
it, right?
different answers, Ben, you and I.
Don't,
Are we supposed to confer?
No.
Oh, sorry.
No,
In that case, I haven't
opposite.
seen.
OK, everyone is in. Robin, what are your thoughts here?
Well, I thought there would be a reasonable number.
Yeah.
I've gone with 68.
68?
There we are.
68 says Robin. Laura, what are you saying?
Okay, so I thought vineyards pretty small, take up little bit of land. And so, hey, how about 50,000?
50,000. Wow.
It's at least, at least.
Listen, there's a difference of opinion. Let's say that. So your average is 25,034.
That's a lot of vineyards.
That's a lot
I
of
hope we're
vineyards.
right. I think that's a good answer.
Ben, I assume you're coming in under the 50,000
Just
mark.
under 50,000, because my thinking was just purely, what's English wine? Like, do we make wine?
Loads.
Really?
It's great now.
It's
Well,
really good.
I tried an English champagne.
Yeah.
I was impressed by that.
Yeah.
But English wine, never heard of it, never seen it, so I went 5.
5. But you know champagne is wine, right?
Yeah, but slightly different, isn't it? And champagne is a place in France where that's where you make it.
Helen, are you up from 5?
Oh, yeah. I actually had way more, and then I saw yours and I went down. I said
No, that
42.
feels sensible now.
But I think there's more.
See, that's why you shouldn't copy.
I know.
So your average is 23 and a half.
I think we've won this.
I mean, in Sussex and Kent and Hampshire, there's loads.
Really?
And it's one vineyard per
mind-blowing.
acre.
I don't think it's going to be as high as 50,000. I could be wrong, Laura. How many vineyards are there in Britain? 943. Ben, I can't believe you get a point there, Ben, even though you wrote 5.
I know.
Yeah.
That's how the show works. You're
Love it.
on a good team. Very well done at home, by the way, if you were close to that number. Here's your next question. How many Labrador Retrievers were registered with the Kennel Club in 2023, making it the most popular breed of the year?
I love Labradors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Labrador Retrievers? Yeah. OK, everybody is in. Ben, what are your thoughts here?
Well, I mean, I know as much about the Kennel Club as I do about the Vineyard Club. So I just thought I went small, I'll go big.
Okay.
That's literally all I've got. Just pure guess.
4,179. Helen, up or down?
I went really big, 3 mil.
Whoa.
3 million.
What?
Too much.
That's like a country of dogs.
There's so many dogs in this country.
Feels like a lot. So your average is 1.5 million. Robin, have you got? Are you in the millions?
No, I went for 2,700, mainly because I liked the way that the zeros looked when I started writing on this, because I've never had something as modern as this.
Okay.
And so I've gone, there we go, 2,700.
Very nicely written.
Thank you.
Laura, where are you?
You wouldn't even believe I went 2,800.
Whoa.
Yeah, and I think that's reasonable.
Your average, even I can work that out, is 2,750 Labrador Retrievers. We have 2,000 odd. We have 1.5 million. What do you think at home? How many Labrador Retrievers were registered with the Kennel Club in 2023? Who scored the point? 38,000.
Wow, that
Robin
is
and
so
Laura get the point.
Yay!
We have one final question in this round. I have just one request. Can somebody get even close to one of these answers during this round? It'd be nice. Your last question is this. In meters, what is the length of the world's longest water slide in China? Whoa. Oh, what do you reckon at home? I want to have a go on it, whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Love a water slide. Okay, everyone is in. Are we going to get a decent answer here, I wonder? Laura, what are you thinking?
I'm going 130, feels like not death,
Yeah.
but
possible.
really tall.
Yeah.
Longest in China.
That doesn't sound crazy. 130 metres, says Laura. Robin, you up or down?
Well, up, because I was thinking there might be lots of whirly, twirly bits.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
I was also
whirly.
thinking it's a very high population, so to make sure that everyone gets a go,
Yeah.
you need to make quite a lot. So I've gone with 712 metres, which may well be immediate death. You're quite right, which is one of the reasons I was sacked by the amusement park.
But whirlies, I didn't think whirlies.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't have to be straight down, does it? Your average, Laura and Robin, is 421 metres. Helen, where are you on this?
Oh, no, I went big because I thought whirly, up and down, roundabout.
I don't think you can go up on a water slide, would be my one.
Jet propulsion.
Actually, maybe you can.
I'm sorry to be that person, but I think you can. You know those ones where you go like
You
that?
know what? You're right. They do have ones that have extra little boosts, don't
Yeah.
they? Yes.
I went 800.
800. 800 metres. And Ben, up or down?
I just went mental.
6,239, says Ben. That's a lot of loops.
I just think the Chinese always go big.
Yeah.
What they create, so-
That water slide would be 4 miles long.
Yeah, like, so I was thinking Great Wall of China. They wanted to have like a modern version, Great Wall of China, but the great, water slide of China.
Your average then is 3,500 metres.
I'm ruined this, haven't I?
About 2 miles, 2 and a bit
Sorry,
miles.
Helen.
421, 3,500. What have you got at home? Let's take a look, shall we? How long is the world's longest water slide? 2,723 metres. That's over 1.5 miles.
That's insane.
It's down the side of a mountain, apparently.
What?
That's quite. I
They
mean,
put
literally.
children on this thing.
Oh yeah, but loads of them. No one is watching the show anymore because they're all googling that water slide.
Obviously. I don't even mind that we lost. I'm glad to know this.
That's the end of the round, though. So tablets away.
Good round.
Yeah, good round.
Helen and Robin, if you could swap seats, please.
Bye.
Welcome back, Helen.
Hello.
Our leaderboard now looks like this. Helen and Laura have 2 points each. Ben and Robin, 4 points each. Our next round is Games House of. In this round, you just have to give me the answers in alphabetical order. So if I asked your name, Ben, you would say Bailey Ben Smith.
Gotcha.
OK? So fingers on buzzers, please. Or buzzers, fingers on. What is the answer to this? In which sitcom created by Dan and Eugene Levy did the formerly wealthy Rose family move to a rural town they once bought as a joke? Yes, Ben.
Creek shits.
Creek Shits? It is, from Schitt's Creek. I mean, it's quite rude the right way round. It sounds even worse the other way round. Here's your next question. Which West African country with the capital city Freetown has a name that comes from the Portuguese for Lion Mountains? Laura.
Leon Sierra.
Leone Sierra? Of course. Correct, it is. Sierra Leone. comes Leon Sierra. Nicely done. Next one. Who is this? Yes, Robin.
Bean Sean.
Bean Sean? It's Bean Sean. Well done.
Bean Sean, all right.
Next one. Which song from the film Encanto topped the UK charts in January 2022? Ben.
About Bruno, don't talk we.
Oh, that's good.
yeah.
You can tell you're a wordsmith, Ben. Absolutely right. About Bruno, don't talk we. We don't talk about Bruno. Next one. In 2015, Keith Brymer-Jones first appeared as a judge on which competitive Channel 4 craft show? Robin.
Bee Sewing.
It is not Bee Sewing, I'm afraid. Yes, Ben.
Be British, great, sewing the.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid.
No,
It's actually the wrong show, but I just wanted to see you. I wanted to see you go through the whole thing.
I don't know. I don't know.
Shall we have a look at the answer?
Yes.
It is Down Great
Wow.
Pottery The Throw. The Great Pottery Throwdown. Next one. What is the title, please, of this song?
When the night falls.
Helen.
Sand.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Robin.
Earth, heaven
Incorrect,
is
I'm
place.
afraid. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Yes, Ben.
A. Heaven is on place.
Oh, very nicely done. It's real so
What did I
well.
miss? I missed A.
You
didn't
missed
I?
A, I'm afraid.
Oh.
Final question in this round. Which 1964 mockumentary shows the Beatles making their way to London to appear on television? Robin.
A Day's Hard Night.
Absolutely right. A Day's Hard Night. Robin gets the final point in the round. Let's look at our leaderboard again. Helen has got 2, Laura has got 3, Robin with 6, Ben out in the lead by himself with 7 points. Ben Bailey Smith. And our 4th round today is... Where is Kazakhstan? If you will take your tablets out, please, everyone. I'm going to show you a map. Your map today is Europe. I'm going to ask you to find various things on that map, OK? And whoever is closest will win a point. We're looking for the setting for Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream. Where is that, please?
I have no idea.
What do you think at home? Where is Midsummer Night's Dream set? OK, everyone is in. Helen, do you know the answer to this one?
I went somewhere Italian.
I see. That is somewhere Italian, yeah. Southern Italy. Laura, do you know this one?
No, I don't, but I went Verona where I thought Verona would be.
Because he set a lot of stuff in that
Because-
neck of the woods. Yeah.
Neck of the woods, that's what I
Shakespeare.
thought.
Loved a bit of
Shakespeare likes
Italy.
Verona.
Yes, absolutely. Middle of Italy there. Ben, what was your thinking here?
Well, I was in the Midsummer Night's Dream when I
No.
was 16. I played the King of the Fairies.
Where was it?
But I don't remember where we said it.
Oh, no.
I just remember my wife was Queen Titania, which sounded vaguely Italian in my head, so I went Sicily.
Yeah, Sicily. And Robin, do you know this one?
I went for Italy as well.
So listen, we're all in the same place. I thought it was the Forest of Arden. I think I'm very, very wrong in that. I thought it was because just of the forest. But I don't think it is. Shall we find out where A Midsummer Night's Dream is set and who scored a point? We're set in Athens.
Oh,
Helen, you are just closest there.
I'll take
Very
it.
well
Yeah, I
done.
was thinking Athens.
I didn't know we had to be that specific on the map.
I thought maybe the right country.
We all said the same country.
I'll
did
take
also-
a sympathy
He's
point.
miles
Stop
away.
it.
Give us all a point, apart from Ben.
Would you like to give a point to the person who's second closest, Robin? Would that be
Yeah,
so?
give it
So
to
Helen
Larry,
is
yeah.
closest.
Yeah.
The second closest is Ben, so we give Ben a point there as well.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Laura, which I was quite happy to give her a point.
Thank you. I was quite happy too.
All right, I'll give Laura a point as well then.
Oh,
That's
thank
good.
you.
So everyone gets a point apart
Thank
from Robin
you,
there.
Robin. Thank
Very well
you.
done. But thanks, Robin, for that's a classic
That is
interview.
good. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, standing up.
Right, let's get in the right country, shall we? The next thing I want you to find is this. The busiest port in Europe in terms of annual cargo tonnage. What do you reckon at home? Anyone who got Athens for that last one, very, very well played. I was so far away with the Forest of Arden. Okay, everybody is in. Laura, any clue on this one?
I think it's Rotterdam.
Huh,
I live in the Netherlands.
do you?
Yes, I do. And I live in Amsterdam. And Rotterdam is one of the main ports of Europe.
Okay, yeah, I mean, you should know where that is.
And I
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, you do know where that is. Ben, were you thinking Rotterdam?
That's such an educated guess. And mine is just
Uh-oh.
such nonsense in comparison. I just went Portugal. It's got port in the title.
Oh,
And I thought
okay.
it's like on the edge.
But it is on the edge.
It's on the edge. It will
know what?
supply everyone over there.
You said it was going to be nonsense, and you delivered.
But there's also
There's
Porto.
logic. Yeah, there's logic
Yeah.
there.
Robin, what are we saying?
I was thinking Rotterdam, and then I went, oh, you've got to go all around the houses to get there, though, for something.
awkward.
So I just kind of stuck on the far bit that's sticking out of France.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense. Yeah, kind of Nantes sort of area. Helen?
I wanted to say the Bosphorus, as in going into Istanbul.
A lot of trade there.
And I once got dropped in there to swim it, and they made me say a piece to camera saying this is the busiest shipping lane in the world. And if that's not true, then I've lied to kids.
This is good information.
Good knowledge, yeah. I mean, you're on the edge of Albania and Greece,
I know,
but,
I
but
know,
it's
but I
sand.
was like, where do I need to...
You're definitely closest to the Bosphorus of the four answers. Let's find out, shall we? Where is the busiest port in Europe? It is Rotterdam, Laura. Very nicely done.
Thank you. 7 years I've lived there.
Excellent. Well, listen, it finally paid off.
I'm like, why am I here for this?
Yeah.
Final question. Find me this, please. The starting point of the 2023 Tour de France. Where did that begin?
So it changes every year.
Yeah, the Le Grand Départ, which is like a ceremonial stage. What do you think at home? You a Tour de France fan? You know the answer to this one? Okay, everyone is in. Ben, what was your thinking here?
Well, there's a little place that I've been to many, many times called Miele in central France. And I remember my family saying in a WhatsApp group last year, hey, the Tour de France finishes right near Miele, where we go on holiday.
Finishes or starts?
Finishes. So I just thought maybe it starts and finishes in the same place. So
Okay,
I've gone
let's see where you are.
central.
I mean, I want to throw no shade at all at your family WhatsApp group, Ben. Please don't think that. But it very much always ends in Paris.
There we go.
I don't know which...
So it must have been passing through there. That got everyone excited.
I suspect it passed through there.
There we go.
Exactly, and they've confused you.
That's my knowledge of the Tour de France.
And
Never
also,
seen it.
And that's families for you. Robin, what's your thinking?
Well, my sister owns a tandem, so I should be better on cycling questions
Okay,
than I am. So my thinking was, just put a dot here.
There we go.
Literally, that's what I've done.
Lyon, sort of a way you are there. Helen, what are you thinking?
I went south of France.
Okay.
Yeah, really far down.
We're all in France so far. Laura, where are you?
Okay, I was just in San Sebastian in Spain. I think they said, like, Tour de France starts here.
It is, no, but often they start it in different countries.
Really?
It started in England
So
before.
you want to go around France.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
The
no.
first one is like a big ceremonial thing, and it's been in Yorkshire, it's been all round.
In
So
beautiful
you've gone...
places. So I went San Sebastian.
Yeah, Catalonia. However, I have no idea where this one started, but we'll find out, shall we? Where did the 2023 Tour de France start? Bilbao. Laura, you get yourself a point.
That's nice. Thank you. And I guess I was a little bit far.
Well, worked out. Tablets away, please, everybody. Great round for Laura there. She got 2 points, and Robin gave her another point. So absolute
Robin.
maximum points.
Thank you.
Our leaderboard with 1 round to go is taking this sort of shape. Helen has got 3. Laura and Robin have got 6 points each. Ben stood out in the lead with 8. 2-point lead. Going to the final round. Answer smash should be good for a wordsmith, a poet, a rapper, a writer. But we've got an awful lot of talented wordsmiths here today. Let's find out, shall we, as we play. Answer smash. Fingers on buzzers, please. Point for a correct answer. Point off for an incorrect answer. Your first category today is fruit and vegetables. Those will be the pictures, there'll be clues above. Sue Ellen, Bobby, and J.R. Ewing are characters in which 1970s TV soap set in Texas? Robin.
Dallas Asparagus?
Dallas Asparagus. It is Dallas Asparagus, absolutely. Dallas and asparagus. Dallas Asparagus. Next one. Which song about betrayal featuring Kendrick Lamar was a UK top 10 hit for Taylor Swift in 2015?
I don't know this.
Nobody? I think it's Bad Blood Orange we are looking for. The Bad Blood,
Too
Blood
many
Orange
songs.
song.
That's really
Bad Blood Orange. Next one. Station Officer Steele and Shopkeeper Dilys Price are characters in which animated series about a Welsh emergency services worker? Yes, that is Helen.
Fireman Sam Seaweed.
It is not Fireman Sam Seaweed, I'm afraid. You lose a point. Anybody?
Oh, I can't afford to
I know
lose
what
a
that
point.
stuff's called. It's
Yeah.
really salty.
Yeah, it
And
is.
It's
yeah.
crunchy, it's delicious.
Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
Looking for Fireman Sam Fire. I'm looking for
that's what it is.
Fireman Sam.
Because I knew it was Fireman
Yeah.
Sam. I still
You didn't
couldn't
think
work
this
out.
morning you'd be getting so annoyed about Sam Fire, did you?
Oh,
There it is.
every morning.
Yeah, actually, I
It's gonna
did, yeah.
stick in my throat next time I eat it.
Next category. US actors will be the pictures. What word refers to a person such as an ambassador who represents a country abroad? Laura.
Diplomat Damon.
Diplomat Damon is the correct answer. Well done. Diplomat Matt Damon. Diplomat Damon. Next one. Which character in the film Grease is played by Stockard Channing? Nobody. Let's take a look. We were looking for Zoe Kravitz.
Riz
That's what we're looking
Zoe,
at.
that's
Riz
hard.
Zoe. And
That's hard.
Zoe Kravitz, Zoe Kravitz. Next one. In which European country was the author Hans Christian Andersen born? Ben.
Denmark Ruffalo.
Denmark Ruffalo? Oh. It is Denmark Ruffalo. Well, Denmark and Mark Ruffalo is Denmark Ruffalo. Any more? We are done.
Oh, great job.
Oh,
I needed that. I needed that point, I
you
think.
might have done. Listen, we're about to find our first winner of the week. I wonder who it is. Let's take a look, shall we? Our first winner is Ben Bailey Smith. Ben with 9 points. Well played, Ben. You've won yourself a prize. Which of these would you like?
I want to smell like Richard Osman.
So you're taking the fondue set. You're taking the gentleman's cologne.
Gentleman's cologne.
That's great. I cannot wait to find out what it smells like. People don't really go for it, is the truth. Ben, congratulations. Our weekly leaderboard looks like this. All through the week, you'll get 4 points for a win, 3 for second, and so on. So Ben is at the top of it for now, but plenty of time to go. Should we do this all again tomorrow?
Yes.
Yeah.
Look forward to it ever so
Can't
much. See you all tomorrow. See you all tomorrow as well on the House of Games. Are you going to go for it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Just not on your skin.
Oh, it's punchy.